So I came over and I'm like, hey, like you can't come behind the bar, just go back to your seat. We'll take care of you, And she's like, oh, okay. And then she goes to pretend to turn around, and then she totally 180s to run back behind the bar again, grabs a glass off of the shelf, hits me over the head with it.
Oh,
So
with the
my whole
glass?
thought that she liked me completely out the door at this point, right?
Holy
so
shit.
they'll
What
just be
request?
girls.
What
I'll be
request
making.
do you get?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be making a drink, and they'll be like, "Oh, can you spit in my drink?"
Hello.
What's up, ladies?
Hi, Jonathan.
doing?
Yes,
Who's
we
our
have our
guest?
first male bartender.
male.
Yes.
Not
Hot.
first male. We had a male, but we haven't had our bartender yet.
friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
I wanted to be the first male. I'm very upset with that.
Oh, well, it was John Bob. It's okay.
Oh, as long as it's John
Yeah.
Bob.
Yes.
And his name's John. Go figure.
Hey.
I can't even
Another
be the
J
first
name.
It's
John.
only the Johns.
Red flag. Just kidding.
Red flag.
Yeah, you and J names
Red
don't work out so good.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Ew.
sorry
Yeah.
to hear that.
Damn.
Why'd you bring that
Okay,
up?
why is this
Put
about me
yourself in
right
the
now?
spotlight.
I'm sorry. Okay, my bad. All right, so Jonathan is our guest tonight.
Yes.
Or today, whatever time
Yes.
it is. What are we drinking?
So we are drinking Jonathan's favorite drink, which is Tito's and Red Bull. He's a Red
Red
Bull
Bull.
fanatic.
Red
He's
Bull.
always
Red Bull only.
everywhere he's ever worked. He's just like popping Red Bulls,
All day.
shotgunning
Every
Red
day.
Bulls,
Yeah.
whatever
All
it
day,
takes
All day,
to
every
get
day.
his Red Bull in.
Red Bull's
So
the only energy
that's his
drink.
fix. Yes,
All right.
that's his
I want
jam.
nothing
So
else.
Perfect. So we're
we
gonna
got
cheers.
some. We have all of our flavors of Red Bull here that we have. So we have our sugar-free, our regular, tropical, which is amazing, and watermelon, which I have.
So you're drinking
What do you
watermelon.
have? Do you have tropical?
I have tropical.
He's OG,
I'm
so
OG
he
with
likes
it.
it. Yeah,
I'm
for
OG
sure.
with it.
All right.
So yes,
cheers.
we are Red Bulling it down.
Cheers.
We need a little
Cheers.
upper. Wait, Jonathan, I missed it.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna try this.
I really like the water. I like all their flavor ones. I think the regular ones I'm used to from like
So
forever.
coconut's my favorite. The white one.
Oh, coconut is
Never had that
terrible.
one.
I don't know.
I
why
mean,
this
Red
one.
Bull's great, but coconut,
Coconut?
by itself.
See,
Yeah.
but Jonathan
Love.
likes the OG, so
Love.
really.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't even drink.
my
I won't even
favorite.
drink Monster, Rockstar, or anything. If I go to a bar and I'm like, can we do
Red Bull.
like vodka Red Bull? They're like, I got Monster. I'm like, no,
Nope.
that's not what I asked.
You know, we have amazing Red Bull reps, and so they've supported us through everything. So
Yeah.
we don't even consider changing to any or
I mean,
adding other.
Red Bull's the OG energy drink, anyway.
Yeah.
It is.
They were the first one out.
Literally.
Jaeger Red Bulls.
Jaeger.
I mean, what are the
People
Jaeger
still-
bombs?
Red Bull.
Jaeger
People
bombs.
still drink those, believe it or not.
I know.
Whenever like, can I get a Jaeger bomb? I'm like, gross. No,
Really though. Really.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
like, wait, when was the last time I did a Jaeger bomb?
Oh, we should end the show with that today.
You want to do a Jaeger bomb?
Oh my God, I don't know.
Jaeger
Ooh, the
Monster?
thought of doing it. I don't know.
Holy-
Jägermeister kind of ruined
A
me back in
Jaeger
the
bomb
day,
with-
so I don't know. I don't know if I
You
can
down,
do it.
Jonathan?
I mean, I'm down for everything always, but
I mean, we know. But.
I'm here for
If,
it.
if there's Red
I'm
Bull
here
in
to
it, I don't want
party,
to hear any
alright?
complaints.
All right, so back bartender, can we get some Jaeger bombs for the end of the show, please?
Oh yes, whoever's
I'm
back
not
there.
lying. Like
Oh.
literally, we're doing this.
We have some people
Melissa's
on
trying
set.
to
We
go
have
hard
some,
in the paint today.
You know, it's
she's probably hungover per usual.
Yeah.
You know,
huge. Maybe.
hair of the dog.
This is my trainer, by the way. So
Yeah, so hair of the dog. What?
how he,
I
As
don't
a
know. You know what?
bartender?
You have
He
to
didn't
Google
know
the
what
meaning.
hair of
I
the
don't
dog
know
was.
that.
he didn't know.
My girlfriend tried to tell me. I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then I have an Alaskan Malamute. I'm like, "Is there hair somewhere?" And, like I had no idea. What
Do I have hair?
About. Like, do I have
Did I
hair
miss
on
a
me?
spot?
Did I
What
miss
dog?
something?
Because you
What dog's
basically
there?
shave everything, right? So you're like, am I hairy?
Yeah, I shave everything.
Except for his face, Abby.
Yeah.
So, yes. No, so wait, tell us a little bit about what you, so
Yes.
we'll talk
We need
about
some
you
background.
bartending,
Need
but
some
give
background.
us some like deets on the day-to-day Jonathan, like what's
Day-to-day
going on.
Jonathan works his ass off these days. I'm a personal trainer, so I train Tuesday through Saturday.
And you have your own business.
Yes, and I have my own business, my own brand, Build the Beach Training.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Build the
it's
Beach.
kind of a play off of Build a Bear, So Build a Bear, Build a Beast, and I use the bear
Hey.
as my actual like emblem for my business, so catchy. So,
Yeah, it is catchy.
So I started
it's a
that.
good logo too.
So I started personal training, The gym is a huge part of my life. I'm in the gym probably 6 days a week, sometimes twice a day. I was in a dark place for a long time, so the gym kind of helped pull me out, which kind of got me into training, wanting to just help other people because the gym kind of helped me so much. So, I kind of wanted to pay it forward and just help other people that might be going through a similar situation, So I shared my story, and I get a lot of love from that, even from people I don't know, so which is cool,
And you get a lot of customers that, like, from the bar, because you work currently at the nightclub bar. You've
Yeah,
worked
at
at
the
the
nightclub bar.
sports club bar before.
Yeah.
But
That's where I met him.
you get a lot of the bartenders, waitresses,
Yeah.
and a lot
He
of
trains me.
customers
Nice.
too. So yeah,
Trained
so
you. I've trained you before. Yeah.
because everyone looks at your transformation, they're like, God damn, they're like,
Yeah.
he knows what he's doing. We need to get over there. So
Strong ass
Absolutely.
individual.
yeah, so you're so you do bartend on the side. It's
Yes.
like your, it's your thing. Like you make your
And
money.
I
I mean,
love it too, and
it's
I
your
got
outlet.
into it late. I got into the whole bar because I had a career. I was
Mm-hmm.
working in the casino business. I was a blackjack dealer and a pit boss. I had a great job. Got laid off during COVID, so kind of was just in between, and then I had saw a post for your first bar looking for security, and I remember at the time, this was before I was hitting the gym. I DM'd you like.
Yep.
Hey, I'm only about 160 pounds, but I don't know what you're looking for exactly.
You were
but
so
I'm working out,
small.
so
Yeah.
I almost
was
don't
so
remember
small
what
when
you
I
look
met you.
like. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
small, no beard,
Right?
just small. But you took me in, and it was, and it actually went really, really well, because I took the approach. Well, obviously, I wasn't the biggest guy running security, so I better be cool with everybody and kind
Yeah,
of
you have
take
the
that
good
approach.
personality, so
Yeah.
you're like a guy's guy and a girl's guy. You know what I mean?
I
So you
just-
know how to talk to men
just
too, like
me
you
as-
vibe.
Yeah, and just me as a person, I want to get along with everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be the hard ass that tries to bully you around. Like I feel like respect goes a long way.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
Which is why, going from one
Yeah.
area in the industry, you moved into bartending really quick because you're very personable and
Yeah.
very like,
All the ladies love you.
all ladies love you. All the
They
guys
better.
love you
The
too.
guys
The guys love you too.
The guys love you. You
too.
have a great following of all people. I don't think there's anyone that really doesn't like you. I don't think I've ever
appreciate
heard of that.
I
So.
appreciate it. I kind of pride myself on that too, and I also pride myself on it doesn't matter if you're 21 or if you're 71. I can resonate with you. I can
Yeah.
talk to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like I can talk to anybody.
You're very
Well, you have to have
relatable,
that.
and you're easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very versed in like different people. So you're really good at interpersonal communication, which is I think the most important
Okay.
thing.
Appreciate it.
You have
So
fans.
Thanks. Yeah.
yeah,
I'll take
fans.
I'll take all the fans. I
Look
can
at
get.
you! Look at you! You get more fans every day.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have a shit ton of stories.
I've got a few. I've definitely got
So-
a few. I would say the craziest, if I had to pick my one craziest
Wanna
story.
start with the craziest?
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
All
why
right.
not?
Go
Let's
for
go.
it.
Let's
Do
go
it.
for it.
Let's
Let's jump
do it,
right
do it.
in.
Because
So
he's got all kinds of stuff.
I was
we've heard
working
stories.
at
I mean,
We've seen
I've been
some of
there.
his stories. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I'm not
Poor
the only
guy.
one with crazy stories. Let's be honest.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, no, I was working at the nightclub bar, and there was just this group of ladies at the end of the bar, having a good time. Probably for longer than they should have. And
Whose fault is that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna name drop here. So, no, and one particular woman took a liking to me, I guess you could say. Well, at least I thought. And she was trying to get behind the bar, and my other bartender was.
I love it when they do that shit.
Yeah,
God
Love
damn
it.
it.
So,
It's amazing.
so my other bartender was kind of like trying to block her from coming in. So I was trying to help the poor guy because he looked like she was getting the better of him. So I came over and I'm like, hey, you can't come behind the bar. Just go back to your seat. We'll take care of you. And she's like, oh, okay. And then she goes to pretend to turn around, and then she totally 180s to run back behind the bar again, grabs a glass off of the shelf, hits me over the head with it.
Oh
So
With the
my whole thought that
glass?
she liked me completely out the door at this point, right?
Holy
so
shit.
hits me over the head with this glass and
Are you
then
fucking kidding?
runs behind the bar. I have no idea where she's
I
going.
am flabbergasted.
But she got behind the bar enough to get to where the glass
to where the
was.
glasses
glass
were.
was,
That's why
right?
I'm like picturing this in my
'cause
head.
I can't manhandle this poor lady, you know what I mean?
Oh
so,
my god.
So she's just running behind the bar. I have no idea where
After
she's
she
going.
hits
How
you,
old
you
is
still
she?
call
After
her
she
a
hits me,
poor
no, she had to
lady.
be-
You're
she
so
had to be
nice.
in her mid-50s,
Oh
probably.
my god, I can't.
So I'm just following her behind the
Are you
bar,
bleeding?
like, hey, no, I'm not bleeding.
Okay.
Did the glass break?
I think the glass did break.
Jeez.
And she's just going behind the bar, so I'm calling out for my security, like, hey, you need to get this lady out of here,
This bitch out. You get this-
And then
I'm working over here.
she's so drunk at this point, and she's just like, oh, you would kick out the smallest lady in the bar.
Ew.
Mind you, she was
Calm
not the
down.
smallest lady in the bar. That's not
They
here.
all think they are.
That's not here nor there.
We all think we are.
So I'm escorting her to the front door, and then she turns around and she's like, probably calls me every name in the book, and then spits in my face.
Oh, Jonathan!
Disgusting, and it lands just right here on my
Oh, at least it don't land in your mouth.
Yeah,
Okay,
true.
if someone's ever
Loogie?
spit
True.
my
No, it wasn't like a
gross.
loogie.
Who does a
No.
loogie?
I don't know. He said it was like right here. I
Yeah,
was like,
but
that's a
no,
lot
she-
of spit.
I don't
did.
think I could spit far enough to hit
That's
someone
what
in
I'm
the face.
saying. Like, I don't know if I could
Probably
spit.
like
it
falling
would be
down
like,
my mouth or something.
Like,
I
it
don't.
wouldn't be like
I
a
don't spit
full-on
often enough.
spit.
Yeah, how often you guys
Only
spit?
when I brush my teeth, I don't know. Like I
We
spit
swallowed.
down. Oh
As
my
you
God.
should,
All right.
as you should, because spitters
That's
are
very
quitters.
prolific.
Just
Okay.
put that out there.
I'm a quitter.
I don't
Yeah,
spit.
so she spits in my face, and mind you, like she's made this whole ordeal, so the whole bar is watching at this point.
Obviously.
So she spits in my face, and I'm frozen.
Oh, people are probably wondering like,
out.
what the fuck
yeah,
is he gonna
I'm
do?
frozen. So I just take my rag, I
You probably
wipe
had
my face.
No one's ever see. Everyone likes. That's what we said. Everyone likes you. Like for you to get
Yeah.
anyone
Yeah.
like to
Somebody
come
to,
at you
like,
sideways,
spit
you
on you
probably
is
were
horrible.
shocked.
I thought she liked me, or maybe that's her way of showing she likes me. Maybe she spits on people
We're in
that she likes.
kindergarten, I'm gonna
I have
spit
no
on you, I
idea.
like
Yeah. If I throw a rock at you, that means I like you.
Literally.
Yeah, so she spits on my face. I wipe my face, and I just sit there like frozen for about 3 seconds, and then I'm like, I'm gonna go take a shot or 3. So I go behind the bar.
Well, that was
As
a
you
good
should.
way for you to like
As you should.
decompress.
yeah,
You're
then
not
that's
like,
what I
fuck
then that's
you.
what I did. I was like, I'm just gonna, like, I'm glad it wasn't a man, because if it was a man, I probably would.
No, if it was
I
a
probably
man,
wouldn't
it
have
would.
had
That's
a
a
job.
Probably
totally
would've killed
different.
him.
Especially if
Yeah.
she was like saying like shitty things to you, because men
Right.
only can take
Yeah.
certain words. And there's
Yeah.
certain
I'm
things
not
that
one
men
of those
don't
men.
say to
you,
each
you
other.
could call me every name in the book.
You
I
are
don't
very
care.
patient,
I really
and
don't care.
you're very
like,
confident,
You could
so,
call me
yeah.
a bitch or anything else. Like, okay,
Like, okay,
what
sure.
happens now? Like, does something happen? No, nothing happens, right?
Yeah.
So I take a couple shots, and then my girlfriend happened to be at the bar that night. So,
Oh, perfect.
So she sees
she
all the
kill a bitch?
commotion. She doesn't see exactly what's going on. So she comes up to me and she's like, "What happened?" And I'm like, "Some bitch just."
So
spit
could
in
she
my
just
face."
tell that you were like in a
Yeah,
fucking
she
mood,
could tell
or?
something. She could tell something was
Aw.
wrong.
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't know exactly how much of it she saw, but she could tell something was wrong. So she's like, "What happened?" I was like, "Bitch just spit in my face." She's like, "What?" I was like, "Some bitch
I
just
would've
spit in
killed
my
a bitch.
face," and she was like,
I would have killed a bitch.
so she was just like,
I'm not
"Okay,"
like that,
and then
though.
walks away. I'm like, "Okay." I was like, "Whatever." I didn't think nothing of it.
You're trying to still like probably
Yeah,
like
so I'm still trying to
adrenaline's coming
decompress.
down.
My
yeah.
adrenaline's coming down, and then I like kind of look up, and she sticks out like a sore thumb. She's a platinum blonde girl, the hottest girl I've ever seen.
She's
So
hot.
easy for me to spot. And she wasn't anywhere
She
to be.
is.
Wasn't anywhere to be seen. So I saw her group of friends. I'm like, where's Shelly at? And then they're like, oh, I think she went outside. So at that point, I put 2 and 2 together. I was like, oh,
You're like, fuck.
shit.
Did you
Did
run
she go
outside?
find her?
Yeah, oh shit. So I'm going to run outside to go grab her because I have no idea. And
Good
then
for her.
we meet she's coming in the front doors and I'm going out to find her. I'm like, what happened? She's like, I hit that bitch. I was like,
Oh,
Fuck yeah, she did.
all right, baby. I was
Cheers
like,
to that. She
Yeah.
knows,
Shelly.
and she
Yeah,
knows
yeah,
not to
man.
do it. Hey, I want to cheers
Yeah.
for that one.
Yes.
I'm
So
proud
she's
of
like,
her
I
for
hit
that.
that
Yeah.
bitch,
But
And
I
then,
would hit her too.
and if
And she was good enough to do it outside of your
know
work
what?
establishment.
Outside.
Amen,
Absolutely.
sister.
She
Didn't
knows
do it
what's
in
up.
the bar.
And like something about her, she's never been in a fight in her whole life. Like she's
Right?
never hit anybody.
She's not an
in her whole
aggressive
life.
person, so she's like
And
your
so you mess with her
temperament.
man, that's game over.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cute.
So
Okay.
she wouldn't handle my light work because I can't hit a girl.
Right?
Aw,
My
and
parents
you
said never
walked
hit
away
a
like
girl.
a big
True
boy,
love.
and you went and took your shots. So you were
I calmed
handling.
myself
You
down,
calmed
yeah.
your
But
shit.
she went and she did the
And she
what
handled.
your
Yeah.
inner you
Yeah,
wanted to.
She,
yeah,
she
yeah.
did what I really wanted to do.
Perfect.
But you did okay. Well, we don't
Yin and
promote
yang.
violence, but
No,
you know,
yeah,
if
yeah.
someone's gonna
Right?
fuck with
Yeah.
your man, then I mean,
Hell no.
I don't blame the girl for
Yeah.
she had to
That's
take
my
care of her
baby.
That's what I
boy.
said. I
That's
could
my
have
baby.
bitch, but she did. Good for,
That's good.
Yeah.
for her.
Well,
I have
shit.
like way more respect for her now. Like
I
just-
can't
I
imagine
had
being- I
respect
don't
for
think
her, but
anyone's
now I'm
ever
like,
spit in my
now
face.
I'm here.
So I
She's my
can't.
favorite.
I think that's so insulting.
At least not out
I
of
feel
hatred,
like
right?
maybe I've spit in someone's face. I don't remember any of my drunk
No,
stories.
I've
I think I
never
have. I
spit
have to
at
talk to my
anybody.
sister. She'll remember all my stories.
Yeah, and like that's something that's like
Oh,
that's
that's
actually
so-
felony assault.
Exactly.
Like,
It is.
someone
Is
spits
it?
in your face, it's felony
Yeah.
assault.
Yeah.
Oh, I've
It's
never
a-
done it then.
100%.
It's a felony.
100%.
Because it's
felony
like-
assault.
I've never done it.
Yeah.
Because you're literally, I don't know. It's yeah.
Wow.
So that was
What the hell?
that-
How did
Felony.
you know that? Did you Google
What?
it?
No, it is a felony.
I think
Who would
someone. I
know
think
that?
someone
I worked at
told
the sheriff's
me. I'm not
department.
going to take the
It's
credit
felony.
like I know all the laws.
I didn't know
someone
face
told me.
spitting was
It
a very
is.
common thing.
It's like-
Yeah, someone told me.
It's like if you are driving and you're like, it's like assault with a deadly weapon almost.
Yeah, well, because like
'Cause
what
you
happens
deadly.
if what,
Your
what
Okay,
happens
so
if
the
they
not a
thing-
have
deadly weapon.
But you don't know if you have like AIDS or like whatever.
Exactly.
Oh,
So
what? Are you
Exactly.
kidding
Okay,
me?
so you're going. Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, it's like literally.
AIDS or any type of other disease that can be
Exactly.
transmitted.
What
So you're
the-
trying. You're literally trying to
What a
give somebody
trip.
your
100%.
disease if you have one. So it's
Wow. Okay, I'm mind blown. Okay.
mind blown. There you go.
I never.
Educated. You learned something today, Rhonda.
See?
Thank you, you
Learned
smart
something
people.
today.
If anyone spits in my face, they're going down then.
Yeah.
And I will
You can
not be
charge them with
spitting
a
at
felony.
anybody
You can
else's
charge news.
Space Hammer.
Swear.
That's just like, so like I said earlier, like you could call me any name in the book. Where it crosses the line for me is disrespect.
Yeah.
I don't do well with disrespect because of the person I am.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm very respectful.
But
to
you're
everybody.
very professional
To
also at
everybody.
work,
Yeah.
so you're good at
Yeah.
swallowing your pride. You're
tough.
good at putting your shit together because
Yeah.
you're confident in who you are,
Yeah.
but obviously you don't want to be
And I'm not trying
disrespected.
to impress nobody.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not
You
trying to
don't need
impress
to.
nobody. You could call me what
You
like,
are yourself. You're very confident in the person that you are. So that, thank God, because a lot of men aren't,
No.
and so that's where issues
Well, that's where
arise.
egos. That's where
Yeah,
egos
the
get
ego
involved.
thing.
Yeah, and you look like a guy. I mean, honestly, if I look at you, like if anyone looked at you, they'd be like, "Oh, he's probably like
A
like
fuckboy.
Yeah, it's resting.
Well,
it's
fuckboy. I
resting
wasn't
dick
gonna say
face, man.
fuckboy.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
my
gonna say he's
resting
probably
dick face. I
a
look like an
dick,
asshole.
or he'll probably go
I do.
around fucking
I
like
look like an
you know,
asshole.
showing off. Yeah, you do.
But one of the nicest guys you'll probably ever meet.
Can't judge a book
Like,
by its cover. I
literally.
swear to God,
Yeah.
that's my line
Love
of my
him.
life. So for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I know what my
All day.
face looks like. I'm sorry.
I'm
Just
sorry
talk to
about
me.
my
Just
face.
talk to me.
Just talk
It will
to
be
me.
good. We'll
It's
be
my
good.
parents' fault.
Yeah,
They gave
talk
me
to
this
me, we'll
rusty
be
I
bitch
didn't do
face.
this. It was my parents. Literally. Okay, so wait, what was that? What
Wait,
was
no,
that
he
story
had a
about?
recent story about. You've had crazy stories with girls
Yeah.
too.
Oh, yeah.
That didn't spit in your face.
Yeah.
But,
that was probably the
Speaking
worst
of
one.
spitting, you have
Wait,
a
what?
spitting story, don't you?
Oh, a couple, really. I mean,
Okay, well-
there's and mind you, guys aren't the only crazy people in bars. Okay,
We're not saying-
girls are not innocent.
You're
I will
right.
tell
You're
you
right.
that
You're right.
right now.
I mean, I
Hey,
have
there was
stories.
this guy.
Girls are
My
crazy.
sister would tell. Oh, I just should have said that. Damn it! Now
Just
I can't
go
tell the
for
story.
it. Yes,
Okay,
you
so
can.
anyway, so there's this guy that was a really hot bartender, like a while. Blah blah blah.
Blah,
Anyway,
blah.
so he would grab the cherries like out of like before he put a cherry in a girl's drink, and he'd like lick the cherries and drop it in the girl's drinks, and it was like that thing because he
Yeah.
was gorgeous and the girls liked it. Hey, but now that I think of it, that's
I gotta
deadly
try that.
assault or whatever you guys said.
No, that's wanted assault. So it's a little different.
wanted assault.
they want to be assaulted.
Thank
But
you.
I'm
yeah.
just saying,
you.
girls sometimes, like
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I've
girls
licked
gotta
a
have
bottle
fun
or
too,
two,
you
or-
know?
you've sucked
Or
on a
fruit,
bottle or two.
or I've-
Okay.
Licked a drink or stuck my tongue in it. I mean, you've
girl-
never done that?
Why do you always ask me that? You know I have. I have
wanna
alcohol
know.
amnesia. Yes, I'm sure I've done everything. I don't know.
She's done it all. She's
Okay,
done it all.
so girls like
But I
your
wanna hear the
saliva
spitting
as
story, 'cause
well
literally-
as
it's just, I
giving
mean,
you theirs.
it's not much of a story really, as opposed to like
It's
they'll
really
just
What
be
request?
girls.
What
I'll be
request
making.
do you get?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be making a drink, and they'll be like, "Oh, can you spit in my drink?"
That who
Absolutely.
says that though?
I would never ask a
Girls
guy.
do it all
to
the
Even
spit
the
in my
hottest
fucking
guy
drink.
ever?
I don't care. Like if I want spit, I'm gonna like, hey, let's make out. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to spit in my fucking drink.
Well, they're not
like,
getting my spit
that's
that way, so they
disgusting.
get it anyway. They
Right?
can get it,
I
I
mean,
guess.
apparently.
But I remember I was
apparently.
even chewing cinnamon gum that day. I'm like, I'm chewing cinnamon gum right now.
This
It's
is
like,
gonna
even
alter the
better. I'm
flavor
like,
of your
it doesn't
drink.
go with the flavor of your drink, but whatever, it's fine.
You're drinking a lemon
You're
flavored
drinking
drink.
a cinnamon
Oh
Tito's
my
soda
God,
water now. So.
I can't.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Wait, did she tip you good after?
Oh, they always tip me good. They better. This shit don't come for
that
free,
part.
man.
This shit ain't for free.
That's
This is
spit,
some
you know, it's like
free.
gold.
Yeah.
So what other requests have you had? Like we've
Oh,
heard that you've had some.
So just recently, actually, some girl wanted to buy my shirt. So
Off of your body?
Off of my body.
Are you serious?
Yeah, off of my body. So I
What
was-
shirt was
Wait,
it?
how
Was
much,
it like
though?
a fancy shirt, or
No,
was it because she
was
wanted to see what's
cut
underneath?
Off, a
Like
cut
this?
off flannel. So yeah,
Just a
just
cutoff.
like it was just
She
a cut
wanted
off
to
flannel.
buy
And
it?
she wanted to buy. Well, first she asked me, she's like, "Can we trade shirts?" And I was like, "I don't think your shirt's gonna fit me."
Oh, so she really just wanted
Yeah.
to see what's underneath.
So, I think that's what it was. I think she just wanted to see what was under. So she was like, "Well, how much?" So I was like, $100. And she was like, $100 for your shirt? I'm like, "Yeah." And then
I
she
would have
was
said
like-
the same fucking
she's like,
number,
okay.
but I still wouldn't have
$100
taken mine off. Cause
So she walks
obviously-
away. So I thought that was the end of it. She literally comes back 5 minutes later with a $50 bill. She's like, "What about 50?" I was
Oh
like,
my
I was like, "I'll sell you my shirt
You
for
know
$50
what?
bucks." Yeah.
$50.
No, it's been a rough week. I'll make a little extra tips. Why not?
This
you know?
shirt's already, put in
Yeah.
its work. I've already used
think the
what
shirt
it's
costs
worth.
I can go buy
$15.
one on Amazon for like 10.
Yeah.
No?
$15 shirt. I'm
No.
coming up at this point.
Right.
So she gives me $50. I give her the shirt right off of my body, and
All
then.
right, was this like in the middle of your shift, the beginning
So it was
of
towards
your
the end of the
shift?
shift. It was towards the end of the
So I
shift.
was like, do you
know.
normally
At least you
bartend
weren't.
like
So,
shirtless?
No,
I
you
mean,
know, maybe if my boss
That
asked
shirt's
me
coming
to.
off by the end of the show.
So I take off the shirt. She gives me the $50, and then some other girl just runs out of nowhere and comes and shoves $20 in my underwear. So
you
I ended
made
up making
$70.
$70.
wait, how did she get close
Yes.
to your underwear if you're behind the
Exactly.
bar?
Well, I was towards the corner of the bar.
Oh, so you're like.
So
on the
she
corner
ran
and
while she had
like-
She
chance?
ran, came out the corner of the bar, put it in there, and then just
So
ran,
it was
ran
$70
away.
shirt.
So $70 shirt.
Used, worn,
Used, worn,
unwashed.
Sweaty,
probably had some
dirty.
She
sweat in
probably
there.
like wrapped it
She'll
around
she'll
her
never
pillow.
wash it.
She'll never
wash it.
wash. She sleeps in that
You'll
shit.
never
Yeah, she
believe
probably
and
where
she
I
probably
got
gets off on
this.
that shit.
Oh God!
I can only
get
hope.
off on a
I can
shirt?
only hope I could do that
Oh,
for
I
somebody.
didn't
you know?
Sorry. can only
That's
hope.
funny. Like, put that shirt to good use.
I mean, if I'm spending $50 on a shirt, I'm gonna.
He's like, I'm going
Get my
home
use
cold
out
as
of it.
fuck. I gotta walk out to my car naked. So
And the other funny part of that, my manager, so he didn't see any of this happening. He just walks in. He's like, "Why don't you have a shirt on?" And I was like, "Somebody bought it." And he was like, "All right."
Like, okay, well.
The look on his face was priceless. So,
oh my god, I
Oh my
can
God, I can
imagine.
see
He
it.
comes out in your half dress.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
love
just,
it.
I'm just no shirt on, and he's just like, "What are you doing?" And I'm just like, "Oh, someone bought my shirt. Be thankful they didn't buy my pants, man."
Because you
Oh,
would.
God.
Yeah,
You would.
I'll do
That's
the
shit.
coming
ideas
off.
are
$20
flowing.
is $20, man.
Right.
You know?
$20.
And you have a very secure girlfriend, so she'd
I
probably
do.
be like, sell your
yeah.
fucking
She's like,
pants.
fuck yeah, you better
She-
sell
Sell
the
for
pants.
double.
Sell the
Sell them
pants.
for double.
She hears all these stories. She'll get mad at me. I didn't get more money, but she's gonna
She'd
get
be
it
like,
anyway.
really, 50
That's
bucks?
too
You should have
cheap.
stuck with
That's too
100.
cheap. You should- Yeah.
Yeah.
Should've
So
been
Unacceptable.
that money's gonna all go to her one way or another.
See?
anyway,
There we
so.
go. That's what we like to hear.
Don't tell everybody.
That's what we like to hear.
My bad.
I know,
Not
but-
all of it. Sorry.
Right? You can't.
30% of my proceeds goes to my sponsor,
30%
my girlfriend.
Oh my
love
god,
it.
the girl that gets to spit for free.
Yeah, she gets a spit for free. Absolutely.
So, okay, like being a male bartender, like with the women, we understand kind of how that goes. I mean,
Yeah.
you've had the ups and downs,
Of course.
two totally different sides. How about boyfriends, like men, or how do they react? Have you had any like weird,
Yeah,
Things
I mean,
happen
most
with, like-
of the guys are cool, and this is why. Like, if I see a couple come up, I try to pay more attention to the guy as opposed
Yeah.
to the girl.
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
Which
because you're not trying to hit on
I'm not
this girl
trying to hit on the
regardless,
girl,
even
and
if
I
she's
want them
dropped
both
dead.
to feel comfortable
Yeah.
because I want them
Yeah.
to come back. I don't want to be, oh, you just want to go to that bar to see that
'Cause
bartender, So I don't want that.
See,
So
hot girls deal with the
Same
same
shit.
thing.
Yeah.
It's
Same
just
shit,
totally
right?
opposite. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
So
how
I
it
want
works
the
with that.
guy to feel comfortable,
Yeah.
But there's been several occasions where I have gotten DM'd. Mind you, I don't know these guys. Most of the time, I don't know the
these
girl.
motherfuckers,
You
but-
know, and then
Uh-huh.
I will have DMs like, "Oh, you're fucking my wife or my girlfriend." I'm like, "Who are you? Who is your girlfriend?"
Excuse me,
Like,
who
you
are
know?
you talking about?
You're like,
And then
I know who I'm
Literally,
fucking,
literally.
and I'm pretty damn sure she's only my
No,
girlfriend.
this just happened to me the other day. Like, he was like, yeah, my wife thinks I'm fucking you. I'm like, excuse me? Like, I'm super cool with your wife.
Well, my
like,
Where does
question-
that come from?
But my question is why, and that's why I was
Maybe
like,
they
why?
think
Like,
you're
I don't
hot,
know you.
but
Like,
fucking
Yeah.
someone's
I'm
really
not DMing
straight.
you or anything
No.
like that. So I've come to the conclusion, since it's happened to me way too many times, that
Yeah.
all these guys just think I'm attractive, and they think I'm cute, and
They want a piece of
it.
they want
They're-
it,
they're- yeah,
that's
okay.
the only
And they're
thing I
very-
can come
yeah.
up with. They think I'm cute and they feel insecure.
You're
like,
bringing their insecurity out.
they're
Basically.
just insecure men, and
Yeah.
their girl goes to that bar. They pick whoever they think's cute. And like,
Yeah.
oh, you're probably fucking that guy.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
know what
And
they
think it's
need?
the
So many
same.
times.
What they need in life is you to train them at Build a
Right.
Beast
Yeah, man. There
and
it is.
help a brother
Fucking
out.
secure.
Yeah, put some muscle on you, get the
Right?
confidence, you'll be good to go.
And
man.
once they get, if any guy even had like a 2-minute conversation with you, they'd be
Seriously.
like, "Oh,
They'd be
he's
like,
fucking cool. He's not gonna try
all
to
you
stop
gotta
him
do
a
is
black
talk
chick."
to me.
Yeah.
You just gotta get
Exactly.
past this resting dick face.
no.
We're good to go.
Resting dick
Dick
face.
face.
Yeah, can we work on the dick face?
I try.
You know
I
what?
Do you
try.
really?
I think it's
Show
just
me.
his
Okay, let's do
face.
it.
Dude,
Ready?
if I'm just
wait.
normal, not talking, it's bad.
All right, look at me. Okay, you look at me.
Literally, I would be.
But I know you,
I'm
so I know
scared.
you have
But
kind
if,
of
but
eyes.
if I'm not smiling or talking, I look like an asshole.
You do.
I know what I
Now
look
try
like.
to look nice.
But see, that's fake. I'm not.
It does.
And
It's
you know,
very,
this
it's
is
like
this is
almost
worse.
Conor McGregor
I
looking.
think everyone's like, "Oh, you got arrested." Like nothing would be more worse than me just randomly just smiling for no reason. That looks like
There's
someone
guys
has some,
like that,
I have
too.
someone in a closet somewhere, probably. You know, can't just be smiling for no reason. That's
dead.
weird.
I'm so
That's
I
weird.
am thinking of a couple customers
Oh my
right now that
God.
maybe have people in their closet because they
Literally.
walk around perma smile.
Oh my god, they do. That's a thing.
Like, dude,
That's a
I've seen guys that just like they'll be by themselves in a corner just smiling big. I'm like, that dude has someone locked up in his closet
Right?
for sure.
For sure.
Oh my
For sure.
god.
For fucking sure.
That's way more weird to me than just my normal face.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Okay, so what is the craziest thing besides the shirt? I know that you have a better one, like a better story,
Well, what's
that a
that?
customer's asked you to do.
I don't know if that's asked me to do.
Yeah,
or
I
just-
heard something
just-
about you, like maybe getting asked to kiss
Oh,
another.
well, oh yeah.
Thank
So
you.
I work with my.
I'm on
And
maybe.
this has happened.
I'm
This
like-
has happened multiple times too. And mind you, this is what I'm saying. Girls are weird too. They're just as bad, if not worse. But like, I work with another male bartender. Tattooed, buff, same. And these women will get together and be like, how much do we have to pay you to make out with them? I'm what?
Like, what? I'm sorry.
What?
I don't want to see two men make out.
Like yeah, just kiss them once.
Oh, I
like,
mean, personally,
no.
not my vibe.
No, not
but
me.
you know what I mean? Like,
some girls are into that, I guess. But I do say $20, but I'm not kissing no
But
dude.
not,
I'll tell you that
not
right
for
now.
$20.
I don't need money that bad.
you know
I'm not gonna make out with my
what?
friend.
Literally to each their own. But it's funny because like they think, oh, first of all, they're two good-looking, buff, tattooed guys that get along well.
But that
they
does
vibe
not-
out
Yeah, we
right.
work-
They
we work
work
together.
together
We work great
and stuff.
together.
You
But
do, you
so
do.
I don't know why they would.
That does not turn me on.
You think that they would want like to pay you $100 to make out with them, like the
You would
girl,
think,
instead of
but
each
I
other?
think
Like,
they
maybe
also
at
know
I think they're just
they have
trying
a
to
better
be
chance
funny.
of me making out with my male bartender than them. So. And that just goes to like professional flirting.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I play the game. Don't get me wrong. I'm here to make money. I'm very nice to everybody. I know how to flirt. But when it crosses that line, I'm like, you see that younger single guy down there? That's your boy.
That
right
one.
there.
You're like,
Right
go
there.
talk
Don't
to him.
come
Not
at
so
me
much,
with that
but that
stuff,
one,
You know what I mean?
You might have a chance. You might have a
Yeah.
better chance.
Because I'm not
So.
doing all that.
Yeah,
So
you're
go,
like,
go
you
to
do
that
draw
young
the
buck
line.
down there.
The young buck.
Maybe he'll give you what you need. It's not going to be for me.
Yeah, I've
Not
heard
getting in
some motorboatings happen behind the bar from some male bartenders. Not you,
Motorboating?
but I
Oh,
mean,
no,
I've
it ain't
heard.
gonna be.
I
me.
mean-
No.
Okay.
I've heard there's been quite a few things that have
Good for
happened, but him.
Her.
I guess
Her,
him.
yeah.
Okay, you know what?
Same. I mean, I've
There aren't
motorboated.
many- yeah,
I've
please.
motorboated.
You motorboated him?
Nobody. No.
You motorboating.
Motorboat, motherfucker. That part.
So, tell us, how about some stuff outside of the bar?
Yeah.
Like, what about you, like, when you go out drinking? Do you have any, like,
Yeah.
crazy stories of, like,
Something
things that
that's
have happened to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happened to me
or that you've,
outside of
or
the bar?
even, like, you or people you're with, like, things that, I don't know, like, when you go out drinking, have you had any crazy stories of, like, shit that's, like, gone wrong, or...
Nothing too crazy. I'm actually a pretty good drinker. Like if I'm going out, I can handle my alcohol.
What about people you're with? Have you
Wait,
ever had any
have you
stories?
blacked out though?
I actually had my first blackout this weekend. Actually.
See, I
A
can't.
blackout is a real thing.
It's a real.
I have
blacked out
alcohol
last night.
amnesia,
I'm just saying.
and I can't forget. But if you remind me, I'll remember usually.
Yeah. Or like I'll have a flashback of it. Or
I don't
like-
have flashbacks. I have my sister has to tell. I always say my sister, my poor fucking sister. But like someone I have to be around has to send me a clue, and I'm like, oh, and then it all starts coming back to me. But yeah, I literally remember nothing, and
Yeah.
it sucks because I used to remember
but
life.
It's like flashes. It's
But
not.
drunk life is no
blackouts?
life.
Okay, so
That's
do you
not fun.
remember
So I
anything
have my
from your blackout?
So
I
you
remember
pride
pretty much
yourself on no
everything.
blackouts.
Yeah, so I pride myself on no blackouts for sure. Like,
But-
like
Until you
for me,
have
because I
one.
can handle my.
But what had happened was
Now that you're
yeah,
getting older.
well, like I'm literally someone like I can have 10, 12 shots and I'll be fucked up, but I'll be good. I'll remember everything. But where I went wrong was I was mixing everything, and I started with beer. So I started with IPAs, then I went to
Ugh.
4 Tito's Red Bulls, and then I had a shot of tequila.
Ew.
And then we make it back home, and then we're having espresso
Wait,
martini.
did you say
Espresso
IPA? I got
martinis.
it. Takes me a second.
Oh, fuck you
IPAs, then 4 Tito's and
4
Red Bull,
Tito's Red Bulls, then a shot of tequila.
a shot of tequila.
He
and then
remembers
a
what he
chocolate
drank.
cake shot.
He remembers
Chocolate
what he drank.
cake shot.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, you're getting.
and then we go
you're
home,
fucking
and
me up
then
now.
we. So at least I blacked out at home by the time it happened.
You
so
know
I
what,
was at
that's
home,
good.
and then I
Lucky.
basically don't remember the rest of the night after that. So.
Wait, I thought there was espresso martinis. Shouldn't
Well,
that
that's
have
what I
helped?
said. The espresso
At home.
At home.
Oh,
Still,
so
yeah.
you're already
'Cause I
safe
heard
in your
Oh,
own
yeah,
little.
we're
girlfriend
already
makes
at
a
home.
mean espresso martini.
Girlfriend and I were in the back playing cornhole and catch, and then I don't remember going from outside to inside. Next thing I remember is
Wake up naked.
I'm making the bed to go to sleep. So I was like, I don't know
At least you
if
made the
anything
bed.
happened up there or not.
At
Couldn't
least
tell
you made the bed.
It's all a
Couldn't tell
mystery.
you.
But did
Yeah.
you get it in?
That's what I said. I couldn't tell you.
He's like, I
Maybe,
don't know.
possibly, could have lasted 30
But I
seconds,
don't
Was it
30
working?
minutes.
Was it not?
how many
I have no
stories? How many
idea.
stories?
You know?
He literally has no idea.
I
Okay,
have
well,
literally
now
no
you
idea.
know after being a blackout for the first time,
Yeah, it's
you
terrible. I
don't
don't know
want
why
it to
people
happen
enjoy
in
that.
public. No one enjoys
I don't know
it.
who
I don't
enjoys
think.
that.
No.
But
Hell
don't let
no.
it happen in public because
Oh,
then it
no.
really
I
sucks.
don't
That's when
think
you
it
end up
ever
in jail
could.
and you're like, oh
Yeah.
wait, what
I
happened?
don't
Like,
think it
what did I
ever
do?
could.
I mean,
I don't know. I've never been to jail.
Oh, and
so.
I do have one really gross story
Oh,
I
Melissa.
could share.
Gross.
let me hear it.
Gross.
Let me hear
Yeah,
it.
it's gross.
I want
So I was with my ex at the time.
don't
I don't
know
know where we're
I don't know if
going.
I'm ready for
where we're
gross.
coming home from.
don't
But
know. Don't
I was
drink.
driving
Hold on,
my
let me drink.
car. So I was driving my car. My ex is hanging out the window with her head thrown up out the window. There was another girl in the back passenger seat. Her window was down too. And I know my ex, she was getting ready to throw up. And I know how stuff works. And something goes out that window and the back
Projectile.
window's in, it's coming
And then
back
it's
in,
coming
back
right?
in.
So I'm trying to
Learn that hard way.
save this person in my backseat because I know exactly what's about to happen. So I go to rush to roll up the back window, and I just didn't make it in time.
Oh.
So my ex throws up. It comes all the way in the other window on the other girl. She wakes up, thought she threw up on herself.
Oh my god.
She starts
Where were
throwing
you
up
coming
again.
From? Oh my god.
In my car.
Oh,
So my car was a mess. This girl has 2 types of throw up on her, which thought it was all hers, and it wasn't.
no.
My ex
Jesus,
is
I
oblivious.
can't remember ever last car I had that had puke in it. I can't even
Yeah,
remember.
so my car was a mess. These girls were a mess, and yeah, it was bad.
Yeah,
That was
that's
really
fun. That's a
gross.
fun story.
Really gross.
So where's that car now?
That's gone.
Thank
Wow.
God.
And so is my ex.
That's why she's
Deuces.
Yeah, bye. Can't hold your liquor, bye.
Can't hold you like a bye. I can't black out with you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
very.
no thanks.
Can't trust you're not going to puke on me or something.
No.
Oh god.
No. All
So,
right.
yeah.
So we're.
Wait, hold on. Wait, we talked about Jonathan and his whole shirt off. That girl could buy your shirt off of you.
Right.
Why can't we buy your shirt off
Yeah.
of you?
Oh, no,
Hey,
you're
we're
taking
about
it
to
off.
take our
I
last
literally
shot.
said
If,
your shirt's
Oh.
coming
if
off.
you're going to have our poor decision final shot,
Yeah.
you're going to have to do it
We're
shirtless.
doing this.
Yes, we're doing it.
But don't hit
You-
the
you
mic
have to
when you
take it off.
stand.
God.
We're not going to make you sit with your shirt off the whole time.
Oh,
but,
God.
I mean, I thought about it. Okay, so
How did
Jonathan's
I
standing
drink
up right
my
now.
whole drink every time and nobody else does?
I am almost done with mine. Oh,
Dun-na,
shirt stop.
dun-na,
Na-na,
dun-na,
na-na,
dun-na,
na-na.
What is that from? Is it from that movie?
You guys aren't even paying
attention to me
Please- Oh, I'm sorry.
We're singing for you.
We're singing.
here topless, you
We're singing.
so.
That's how much
Wait,
of an
get
effect
back
you have
down.
on us.
Get back down
It's
to your
fine.
mic, but don't
Yeah,
hit it
sit
with your
down.
booty.
Just don't
oh,
hit the mic.
oh!
Mic down.
Perfect. Perfect.
This is why you don't drink on the job.
All right.
All
We
right.
have shots.
All right.
We have shots.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers to poor decisions.
Yes.
The poor decisions.
Thank you, Jonathan,
and
for
topless.
coming.
You guys owe me money for my shirt.
I got $5.
Oh my god.
That's all I got.
I'm a little more pricey than
I got
that.
$5.
A little more pricey than that. But
Well, I mean,
We'll see
I'll
if
give
your
you the discount.
girlfriend
I'll
can
give
pay
you the
you off
Tipsy
for
Talk
us.
discount.
I feel like it should be a Tipsy Talk
Tipsy Talk discount for sure.
Right.
For sure.
For
Yes.
sure.
Absolutely.
All
And thank you,
so
Red
much.
Bull, too.
Thank you, Red Bull, for having the best
Long ass
energy drink in the world.
Hey.
Yes.
The only one.
Cheers to that, because we're going
Yes.
to finish. Jonathan didn't even
All right.
finish his drink.
Cheers.
He's about to pound it right
Pound
now.
that,
Oh, I'll
motherfucker.
pound it.
All right, ready? We're pounding. We're pounding. Love you guys.
Thanks.
See? Oh, good for you. Good for you.
Honey, bitch.
I ate a bitch. Perfect.